As the main opposition People's Democratic Party holds its crucial National Executive Committee meeting, there is confusion and unease over what the outcome of the meeting will be and how it will shape the future of the party. But it seems to be a win for Wike as one of his loyalists has been appointed the acting chairman of the party. His name is Damagum. A highly placed source at the party's national headquarters told reporters that a few of the governors, especially those in their second term, are now planning on how to take control ahead of 2027, while a few of them remain undecided. The source said some of the governors were tired and frustrated with the division and the endless fight between Atiku and Wike camps, and are working on an independent outcome if possible to redirect the party going forward. But another source familiar with the inner workings of the party said the governors were not taking an altruistic position in the battle, but plotting to position one of them as the candidate of the party for the 2027 general elections, thus handing over the structure of the party to either the former vice president or the FCT minister will not favor their permutations. As it stands, the general agreement among many stakeholders is that Atiku will contest the 2027 presidential elections, all things being equal, and putting his loyalists in critical positions within the NWC will go a long way to strengthening his hold within the party, at least until 2025, when the party is expected to have its convention. Wike, on the other hand, despite not hiding his hobnobbing with the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC), has insisted he remains a member of the PDP, and observers have noted that his control of the opposition party may be his greatest bargaining chip with the APC ahead of the 2027 election, and that he would therefore do all he can to hold on to the current NWC of the party believed to be his loyalists. Reporters also gathered that even though many of the governors are working to present a candidate they feel will either do their bidding or have what it takes to reorganize the party, the inability of many of them to come together and present a common front is hampering their efforts. A source said, yes, the governors want to have control of the party because, apart from the fact that they don't want to be seen as supporting either Atiku or Wike, which many of them do and people know, they also feel that if anything happens, they will be the ones to lose out. Reporters learned that the PDP Governors Forum is also divided over the position of the acting chairman, Omar Damagun, with some of them wanting him to stay on because of the forthcoming elections in Edo and Ondo states. But after its closed-door meeting yesterday, the chairman of the forum and governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, said the issues in the party are being resolved, adding that we are looking forward to doing everything within the constitutional provisions of the party, so we are not here to discuss about a change of leadership. Mohammed, who dispelled speculations that there are contending forces, including the governors in the party, said Nec will take decisions on the issues, not the governors. I know the governors normally take the leadership position, but we have an acting person leading the party, and Nec will decide whether it is time to fill the vacancy, looking at the legal implications of doing that. Meanwhile, in a communique after the meeting read to journalists, the governors called on the NWC of the party to set in motion the machinery to conduct credible congresses in all the states where the tenures of party officers have expired. Among those present, apart from the chairman of the forum, were governors of Rivers, Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, and Delta, as well as deputy governors of Edo and Enugu. Wike's camp is rooting for Damagun. Reporters reliably gathered that the current NWC and some of the party members loyal to the FCT minister have been mobilizing for the acting chairman, Damagun, to retain his seat. A source within the party also hinted that the reason the Wike group is averse to a new national chairman is because whoever comes will be saddled with the responsibility of reorganizing the party, which will include the suspension of those who openly worked against the party in the last election. Now, the NWC have passed a vote of confidence on Damagun, Wike's ally. About 24 hours before the next meeting, the NWC passed a vote of confidence on Damagun, confirming the position of observers as it relates to the plot to ensure Damagun is confirmed as substantive national chairman, or at least continuing his role as acting national chairman of the party. Ologunagba, the national publicity secretary of the party, said in a statement that the decision of the NWC, which came at the end of the 584th meeting of the party's national secretariat on Tuesday was in commendation of the efforts and commitment of the acting national chairman to stabilize and reposition the PDP as the main opposition party in Nigeria. Ologunagba also said the NWC also assured of its commitment to ensuring the continued stability, growth, and success of the party at all times. Now, Atiku camp prefers return of chairmanship to the North Central. Reporters equally learned that those loyal to Atiku are working to make sure that a new national chairman comes in as soon as possible to kickstart the reorganization of the party ahead of the next elections. It was gathered that the Atiku camp did not have faith in the present leadership of the party to be fair and equitable in dealing with party members across the board. Also, Atiku and his camp are still reportedly insisting that those who sabotaged the party at the last election should be punished to serve as a deterrent to others in the future. So, as far as we are concerned, Dagum, who is Wike's ally, is the acting national chairman of the party. Many observers are saying that it seems that Wike is in control of the PDP despite the alleged anti-party activities that he has been accused of, despite the threats that the party would excommunicate him. But as it stands, Wike's ally is now the acting national chairman of the party. Who knows if the PDP is at the mercy of Wike, the same Wike, if Atiku is going to be presented as the presidential candidate of the PDP 2027, then the politics will continue to be played in and out of the party premises. There are many reactions to this outcome. Many party officials are grieved with the emergence of the current national chairman acting in capacity of the chairman. It is going to be a long walk for the PDP. A member of the House of Representatives representing Idiato North and South Federal Constituency of Imo State, Ikenga Ugochinyere, has slammed the National Caucus of the People's Democratic Party and governors elected on the platform of the party for allowing a serving All Progressives Congress APC government official in their closed-door meeting. Ugochinyere accused PDP of being weak, wondering how it wanted to capture power in 2007 when it allowed a person campaigning for APC to stampede its meeting. The lawmaker's assertion was contained in a post on his Twitter handle on Thursday. He said, "Is this really happening to us?" PDP governors and National Caucus members sat helplessly without anyone standing up to stop a serving APC government official from entering their closed-door caucus meeting in Abuja a few hours ago. How weak can a party that claims that it wants to capture power in 2007 be by allowing a man campaigning for APC to stampede their meeting? The statement followed reports that the ex-governor of Rivers State was allowed to attend the party's caucus meeting ahead of today's National Executive Council meeting. Wike is currently serving as Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT). The former Rivers State governor led 5 rebel governors who worked against the party's presidential candidate Atiku and Wike in the last presidential election. With all this being said, let's get your reactions to the Nec meeting by the PDP. With the current structure of the party, is the PDP a formidable party to beat 2027 presidential elections?